You're listening to KCYC 97 FM The City. Tonight's podcast with Rocknrudy On The Scene Live. And now, Rocknrudy.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Rocknrudy with you here with Rocknrudy On The Scene Live, 97.7 FM, The City, Melody House Mansion, and myself, Rocknrudy, of course. Round two on a 2 for Thursday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The second band is here. Some of them are because the other ones we have to go to work. Of course, understandable. They got to pay the bills to take care of the thrills. Go with Mañana's VD. They got to buy something good and nice for their women or their men or whatever it is that they like. You know how it goes, because nowadays you can't just say one thing without the other. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, two awesome members, Mike and Mingle from Bullet Rider in the house. All right. Not only that, they were getting ready to take off, but I said, wait, don't leave just yet. Hold on. Let's go ahead and introduce you one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, Original Sin is in the house still. Yeah. All right. The opening band and the main band. We're going to be talking to these guys right now here shortly, but I just wanted one more time to throw out Original Sin. So you guys won't forget.
You're going to love
these awesome people right here. They're going to play some psychedelic, some freaky ass music, and some great, great rock. All right. The metal will be going on Saturday the 15th, once again at Rail Yard 83 Ice House in Alamo, Texas. If you're not there, you're not there. But if you are there, you're going to walk out with your ears ringing. And if they're not ringing, it's because you're deaf. That's all there is to it, all right? And if it's too loud, you're just too old. That's just period the way it goes, right?
Either way, your face will melt.
Absolutely.
Your face is going to melt like Jack Black. Jack Black, right? And then, people, I'm going to put it to you this way. Bullet Ride, I've been just wanting to hear these guys jam out.
Yeah.
2 hours worth of nothing of Metallica, the first 5 albums. And if you like Metallica, the first 5 albums, you're going to love what you're going to hear. Let me put it that way. I got a little sample earlier in the week. Great sound, great music. I got to hear Militia, which is also part of the Militia band right here, as well. And Militia did awesome. What I freaked out on was, and Mike freaked out, was that when he put on that little except fast as a shark, I started singing and Mike was like, oh, you know it? Like, oh, yeah. I heard that on the way over here, buddy. What are you talking about? I still have my little cassette player, come on.
We did it just for you, buddy.
It's exactly what he said, just for me.
We were on the fence, should we do it or not? But then when you said you like except fast as a shark, let's do it.
We actually did it for my cousin Danny. It was his birthday that night, and he says, you think your cousin will like this? Oh, hell yeah, he loves Except. He got no choice. He's in my car. He's got to listen to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go ahead and introduce you guys one more time to Original Sin. They're getting ready to head out. Big old shout out to Original Sin. Woo!
Saturday.
Oh, before you leave,
Yes.
this is why also I had to bring them back.
Okay.
Anywhere they can reach you, a platform. What platform where they can see your
we
stuff?
have a page, Original Sin with a Y, S-Y-N, Original Sin, S-Y-N. It's on Facebook. Go ahead and give us a like. Add us. Check out our videos. We do have live videos as well. Come on, just spread the love.
Spread the love. Spread the love and catch
Also,
disease.
Yes. Give a little shout out to my brother, Michael, also and my niece. Hey, Mama, Julie. Mwah.
Ay, qué cute. Did you see that? Hi, mama. Eso and everything. Tomorrow, Dia de los Valentinos. Don't forget VD tomorrow, guys. Treat your woman's right. So like that, you can go out and just bang. You know what I mean? It's Saturday, bang, bang, bang. There you go.
Did you say VD like?
Yeah.
No.
Valentine's Day.
Thanks for the clarification.
There you go. But
Moving on.
okay, that was Original Sin. Thank you so very much. Don't forget Original Sin on Facebook. Original, the word original is original spell. Sin, S-Y-N. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was Original Sin. They're great. They're awesome. Can't wait to hear. They're psychedelic. They're crazy ass. They're amazing music and sound they're going to play for you guys. You want to hear a little bit of everything? Come check out Original Sin Saturday. Open up for Bullet Ride. Get ready for the night of metal. Get ready for a night of if you're not sweating and your hair is not wet of sweat, you're not banging your head, it's because you're deaf, like I said. That's all there is to it.
It's going to be drenched.
No, you can go. I know I am. I'm going to be, you know what?
It's going to be hot.
When I went to Tattoo the Earth back in the early 2000s, and I jumped it was at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds, and I jumped, tried to do that surfing thing like everybody does. Everybody moved out of the way, and I hit the ground. Hopefully this time you guys are going to catch me. And no, I'm not gordito. The camera just adds more pounds. That's all there is to it. All right, all right, guys. Once again, a big old shout out to Original Sin. Thank you for coming in and support. Wanted you to see Original Sin as we have Bullet Ride coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Original Sin, thank you guys. Woo! You have a good night, okay? Take care. It's good seeing you. Be safe. Drive home safely.
I'll be good.
They're going home.
You all set?
You're listening to KCYC 97 FM The City. Tonight's podcast with Rocknrudy On The Scene Live. And now, Rocknrudy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women, children of all ages. Once again, I am Rocknrudy with Rocknrudy On The Scene Live right here with 97.7 FM The City and also Melody House Mansion. And of course, we got to send a big shout out to the Mix Masters as always, my brothers, which is of course Barry Macias y La China. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Hey, guess what? Bullet Ride right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a parcel of the band, but you know what? We'll take it. Why? Because the rest of them are still working because they have to make sure they're off for tomorrow and Saturday, especially the big day. Saturday, the 15th at Rail Yard, 83 Ice House in Alamo at 9 o'clock. Original Sin opens, and then at 10, Bullet Ride takes over. I got Mingo over here to my right, your left, and then I've got Mr. Mike to my left, your right. Guess what? This is just a little bit of Original Sin. Bullet Ride. I know I said Giorgio saying, sorry, it's live. I mean, it's live. Guys, let's talk to the people. Mingo, yes. Tell me, what is it you play again? I know Mingo for a long time from the Aces back in Michigan. This is what we're going to tell you here. Talk to me, Mike. Mingo, what is it you play? What did you like to play?
I'm the drummer.
You're the drummer, another beat artist. Nice. How long you been doing that?
About 30 years.
30 years. 30 years. Get a little closer to the mic so they can hear you. Talk to them again. 30 years?
About 30 years, yeah.
Woo! Originally, what band did you start off with? Do you remember?
It's called Aces.
Yeah. Aces was the name of the band.
Was that a Motorhead tribute band?
Yeah, that's Aces High. But cool. Hey, but check it out. This man right here is another Lars Ulrich. Let me put it to you that way. He knows how to play his drums. He beats the drums real good. I remember back in the day when he was a drummer for Aces, and he just was ripping it up, man. And, you know, back in the day when we were younger, we were stronger, but now he's faster and stronger because all his life he's been doing the drums, right? That's what almost.
And he eats his Wheaties.
And he eats his Wheaties. I live with the little Wheaties. Mike over here. Mike does a double band. He does Militia, and he also does Bullet Ride. Mike is the guitar player and also a backup singer, right? Sometimes you sing.
When it calls for it.
When it calls for
I
it.
don't have an angelic voice, but whenever it calls for it, I'll do it.
Well, the kind of music he plays is an angelic sound anyway, so it's okay.
You're right.
And how long you been jamming on the guitar there, Mike?
I started probably when I was like 13 back in 83. Oh, I'm old. I know. Yeah, I was like 13 back in 83. I got a little cheapy guitar from my dad, and my dad showed me a couple scales, some chords, and then I took off.
That's the way we started. We all started with a little chippy something. For me, I learned how to play the guitar a little bit because my uncle gave me a hand-me-down, and that's what I had. It was missing 3 strings. I only had 2, but for me, it sounded good, clink, 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 you know. But then I never picked it up after that.
Well, you're having fun.
That's it.
Back my first guitar, it didn't even work plugged in. So the first 2 years I was just playing without an amp.
Oh yeah,
well, which is kind of good because it kind of made me work at it, not just making sounds. You know, it actually. I couldn't make a lot of weird sounds with the bar and stuff like that, so I had to really actually play.
Well, think about it. Back then, we didn't really have too many of those, what do you call those, pedals on the floor or the wah-wahs or anything like that. You know, it was just whatever sounds you can make with the guitar was good enough and was awesome and everything. You know,
couldn't afford an amp, and you know, we were so poor, broke that we couldn't even pay attention.
There you go. Now we're still poor and broke, but we still don't pay attention. But that's okay. Yeah, it's like I say. I'm famous. I'm just not rich. There's a difference right there, right? Hey, let me ask you, Mike. Bullet Ride. How did that name come about?
Well, actually, I'm a big In Flames fan. In Flames was one of the originators of melodic death metal, back in the late '90s, early 2000s. I loved it. Got into them like in 2000, 2001. One of their best hits was Bullet Ride. I loved the name. You know, that's name it Bullet Ride.
Bullet Ride's been around for a while.
We started the band in 2010. 2010, and
2010.
just with a couple parties, you know. It was just for shits and giggles initially,
and it was awesome. You know, it's great. I saw Mike and Mark, right? A militia at the Rocky Q in Harlingen, and they jam real good. Your singer that you have for Dave Rock, yeah,
he's also in Bullet Ride.
He's in Bullet Ride. He's also going to be singing with you guys, right? So he's the one that we're missing, which was the other guy. But hey, we got Mingo. Don't worry about that. Mingo is also a tremendous player. Mingo, do you sing? No, at all?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right, cool. You know what? Now that I keep looking at Mingo and I keep looking at more and more, Mingo used to have longer hair back in the day, right? I remember that. Now it's starting to come back to me. Let me put it to you. It is growing back. Me too. I'm trying to let it grow back, but then my grandson said, "Grandpa, you look like a girl." So I have to cut my hair just because of that, you know. But that's cool. I don't mind. Talk to us. I am stoked. I am excited. It's just like for me, it's. When I met Mike again and I talked to him again, everything like that, and he was telling me about Bullet Ride playing at the Rail Yard, the tribute to Metallica, 2 hours worth of nothing but Metallica, the five first albums. If you like Metallica back in the day, Garage Days and all the other great stuff, this is what you need to come and check it out. If you're a headbanger and you really know your Metallica, then you know these guys are going to jam. When I saw them at the Rocky Q, which was only militia, that little bit that I saw and the way they were jamming and rocking and playing their guitars and doing the drums and the bass player and the voice, I said to myself, I'm hooked. I like the way they sound. They sound great. They sound tremendous. But then Mike goes, but if you really want to hear something good, Rail Yard 83 Ice House, Saturday the 15th, Bullet Ride, the Metallica tribute. Talk to me about the Metallica tribute. Let these people know what's going to happen, what's going on.
Well, it's our third one. I mean, we're not what you call it a tribute band per se, because you know we're not a full-time tribute. We play a lot of variety of metal, hard rock at other venues, but a few times a year we'll do this Metallica tribute. And actually, this is going to be our third one. The first one we did was at the end of 2023 at Port Mansfield. Was our first one.
Oh, Port Mansfield, nice.
And that one, you know, I recall we only got to practice one time for it because everybody kept getting sick. So we really went in there just winging it. And it went all right. But then in September, this past year at the Rocky Q, we prepared well. We killed. The crowd was huge. Like everybody in Metallica shirts. I remember right before we went on, I was telling one of the guys, I feel like James Hetfield, like just watching everybody with Metallica shirts. And it went well, and I mean, the next day the manager calls like, "Hey man, we'll let us do it again." So actually, we'll be in the Rocky Q in a few later on.
Later on for Bullet Ride, that's right. But if you didn't get to go see him then, you get to see him this Saturday once again. Bullet Ride. They're going to be doing tribute music to Metallica, 2 hours worth. 1 hour, then a little break, and another hour, or
more or less.
More or less.
This time we're doing in Harlingen. We did about 15, 16 songs. And, you know, some of the Metallica songs, as Mingo can attest, they're challenging, tiring. And before the show, I was thinking, we'll take a break after the 10th song, you know, got
a little breather. Uh-huh.
But, man, the crowd had us going. They were amazing. Our drilling was some. We just went through the whole set without a break, and it went well. And
But that's what I'm saying. Look at Mingo. Mingo is strong. He's built because this guy is the drummer now. He's got to go out there and he's got to beat them drums like there's no tomorrow, especially with name a couple of songs you're going to be doing.
Creeping Death.
Ow!
Battery.
Oh, especially Battery alone is like.
And of course, we're doing the obvious hits, but we're doing a lot of the songs that if you owned any of those albums, you would know. Maybe they weren't on the radio, but they're great tunes nonetheless.
Not too many songs on the radio, but when I would do my request zone, I would get calls for those extra songs, like from Garage Days. Because
let me clarify something. I just realized that I'm always putting that we're going to do songs from the first five, but we're also doing from the Garage Days as well.
And Garage Days was one of those albums that was the underground album, actually. You know what I mean?
Just covers.
Yeah, that's what it was. And it was actually the first release for Metallica. And then Master of, or Ride the Lightning,
Kill 'Em All.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and then Masters, and then the Black Album. No.
You know, that's the one that has a lot of the hits. We're doing stuff from that album.
Nice. What is your favorite Metallica song? Blackened. Oh,
which
nice.
Ironically we used to play in Militia years ago.
Uh-huh.
But I have to say, man, was challenging.
It
man.
was.
Black, and it's a tough song.
Especially the guitar part, I bet, right? Like the drummer's going to have it set, of course. That's what it is. What's your favorite song, Mingo?
Too many.
All of them. All of them. There you go. All of them.
Let me tell you a funny story about Black, and I don't want to take too much time.
No, you good.
I played basketball for my Mercedes high school team, and my senior year, the coach before the season started goes, "Does anybody want to volunteer to make a warm-up tape?" So when they call you, the Mercedes Tigers. So I volunteered. So of course the first song was Black, and it was in my senior year back in '88. So of course when they introduced your Mercedes Tigers, we came out running out doing our layups, and dun, 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 Blackie came out, so we're warming up to Black. And
oh, nice. Like for me, everybody says, "Why did you choose your opening song for your show?" The song is sad but true, right? The reason why I chose that is because I like how the way then it stops, and that is a catchy tune. If you guys all the time when you hear my opening, you'll hear that song right off the bat. You already know what you're jamming to. You already know what you're going to get to. And you can't go wrong with the name of Rocknrudy because you know we're going to be rocking. You know what I mean? All of my stuff is live. That's why I call it Rocknrudy on the Scene Live. I do a live show. I'll show up to the venue, and I will do it live. I'll get in front of the stage, up on the stage, and choose the band. Let everybody that's there, let them know that we're going live. We're live. And people just go crazy. They go nuts. I know you guys out there, like my true friends that are real metalcore friends that I know out there and everything, Ricky Ratman, stuff like that, of course. James Rivera, big old shout out to James Rivera. Thank you for coming down from Houston with Sabbath Killers, and then thank you for being out there. Belligerent, also thank you so much for opening up for them. Great show at the Hop Shop. Not to take nothing away from them. They did awesome. They were tremendous. They were just a great band, and can't wait to see him come back down in April. But talking about April, let me tell you something real quick. April the 12th, we're doing a benefit concert for the station right here, 97.7 FM The City. We fell a little short on getting our sponsors, so we need to go ahead and provide and make something happen, and it is going to be happening. All right, that's going to be April the 12th. It's a Saturday night from 1 to 10. I've already got confirmed Grupo Regreso. I got confirmed Stone the Crow and The Hero Prevails. I also have Orphanage Road. All these are confirmed right now, okay? And I also have Lizette Marie, and it's going to be more bands already right now. I'm waiting on 2 more bands to give me the confirmation to say yay. I know I had to ask Mike over here, Alicia, but he said he will talk about it and find out exactly what it is that they can do. I am going to have Jimmy G from Wild and Reckless. They're going to be there too. That's already a confirmed band as well. So hopefully the next 2 bands will do it. I don't know about Mike. Let me ask you once again in front of all these beautiful people that are watching. Let your band know, see what's happening. Please come back to let me know because I need some hardcore, some good rockers out there. Unless you want to do Bullet Right, whichever 2 you want.
Good for this. I'll ask the guys and see.
Find out.
I think we can, but let me just confirm.
Confirm. Now again, it's a benefit show, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. It's going to be free for you all. Okay, we're going to have vendors out there and all that other great stuff. So come on out, enjoy a night of Tejano, country, rock, metal, all that great stuff. Hopefully we'll have a great night. I am going to have such great people out there with me. All my podcasters here from 97.7 FM The City are going to be out there. Meet and greet the podcasters from the Bitcoin Man all the way to the Natural Healing Lady to myself to Tailgate 956 is going to be out there. Who? Sí, Golpe de Gol también. Before I forget, big old, what's his name? Kit. We're gonna have them all out there. So come on over, support. I'm gonna have Mike from the Mickey G channel out there. He's gonna be there. Crazy Eyes Ernie Acosta is gonna be out there. Some special guests. I'm not gonna say who yet because 3 of them are not confirmed yet, but 2 of them already said yes, they will show up and go say hi and all that other great stuff. Come on over, meet and greet with the bands as well too. Take pictures, get autographs. Man, it's just going to be an exciting night, and I am going to have sound from hell. I am going to have a lot of speakers, a lot of great sound, 2 blocks worth of nothing but great stuff going on. And I am going to have also Mr. Simon Nash, 24/7 production, is going to be helping out with the sound and stage and everything as well. Come on over. Please check it out. It's free. It's going to be in Harlingen downtown. But back to Saturday the 15th. Ladies and gentlemen, Bullet Ride. I cannot stress it enough. Bullet Ride. This band right here is so amazingly awesome that I actually did 2 different flyers to promote the same day just to make sure that you all can hear it two different ways. And both flyers are amazingly great. Let me put it to you that way. I like both flyers. I just
they were solid.
they were. I'm gonna frame them somehow. I know I am. And then the flyer that I did for tonight, just to say about the two bands that were here, which was Original Sin and of course Bullet Ride. I mean, that flyer right there, I was itching to let that go the first time I did the other two flyers, but I held on to it. And my daughter goes, Dad, you sound more excited on that flyer than the one you did for the other ones. And I go, no, I sound excited just the way it's got to be, because if I sound too loud on the flyer for Saturday, then you guys won't hear it too good. But for tonight, tonight I was excited because we're here. I got both of the bands to come in. It was amazing. It is amazing. And I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you guys perform, honestly. I already saw Militia. Tremendously great band. Let me put you at tremendously great. But I can't just wait to see how the way Bullet Ride's going to sound. Who are we missing? Talk to me about who we're missing.
Well, Bullet Ride, we're a 5-piece band. It's me, the guitar player, Mingo, the drums, Dave Rock, who's also Militia.
The singer?
He's singer / rhythm guitarist.
Uh-huh.
My brother Juan, he's the other vocalist, though they share vocal duties. And then their bass player is Alvia Nueva.
Alvia Nueva, okay. And so it's a 5-man band, Metallica style, of course. Metallica's 4-man band, right?
Yeah, but like I said, we've been playing for 50 years, and we play when you go see us play at local venues, we'll do anything. We can go from Maiden, Metallica, Megadeth, and depending on if we're like at a really family friendly, we could even throw in some Journey, Bon Jovi, Poison. We're very diverse within the hard rock genre. But like I said, we got an offer a few years ago to do a tribute to nothing but Metallica. So we already had a lot of Metallica in our arsenal, so we learned a few more. And for this show, for the people that saw us in Harlingen, they're gonna see like maybe 4 to 5 new additions to the set list.
Nice.
Saturday. We've been working our ass off, right?
Yeah.
For these songs.
I saw the post that you put up there yesterday. You guys were jamming, and you put a post, one more practice before the big day.
Yeah.
And I was gonna post back on it. I think I just posted back. Amazing, great, can't wait to see y'all. But I was gonna post it. Don't forget to push tomorrow night. But I already did because I sent you the flyers and everything. So yeah. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, once again, just a reminder, Rocknrudy on the Scene live. It is live all the time. I like to go to venues and I like to see the bands perform live, and I like to be live right there and then. And I'll go on live and I'll let everybody know. Follow my channel on YouTube, Rocknrudy21, and hit like, subscribe, and notify so like that every time I go live, whatever bands I'm with or whoever I'm with. I'm not only asking for RGB talent, I'm asking for talent all over the world, wherever you're at. If you're in London, if you're in Japan, if you're in China, if you're anywhere in Brazil, wherever it is you're at, and you got a talent, you can't make it, we can Zoom. Let me put it to you that way. I know how to Zoom. We'll Zoom and everything. I'm still looking for that amazing person that can juggle chainsaws. If you can juggle a chainsaw, even if you're a juggler, I know that the circus is in town, and I know that the dynamic circus is over there in Mercedes. I'm probably going to go over there and see if I can get some of them people to come into the show as well too. So you guys, I'm pretty sure you would like to see something like that, right? If you're a horse rider, a cow roper, anything like that, any kind of talent that you have, come over to my show, Rocknrudy on the Scene live. Give me a call. You can call, the station is 956. Do you remember the phone number of the station? I forgot it. I know Martinez had told me. Just go to Rocknrudy21 at Rocknrudy2141 at gmail.com and send me a request to come on the show, and we'll look into the dates and get you going. I've got the amazing Lizette Marie going to be coming to the show, and we're going to talk to her and all that other great stuff next week. Hopefully everything goes good and she's okay. Also, I cannot wait for Saturday. Saturday.
It'll be a hell of a time.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Yes.
Fun night.
Is there any cost for the Metallica tribute?
No, that's going to be a free show. Once again, like I had told you earlier with the Original Sin, it is a free show. There is no money involved. The only money you're going to need to spend is for you to eat, drink with the family, whatever it is. Bullet Ride's going to be there. They're going to be jamming all these great tunes from Metallica, the first 5 albums, 2 hours worth, maybe about a 50 to 20 minute break in between.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. Maybe we'll keep going, but we're
the
playing.
bigger the crowd, the louder the noise, the more they have to stay on stage and play. Let me put it to you that way. I hope to see you all out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an epic night. It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be nothing but hard, heavy hitting metal band. Bang your head. You remember Headbangers Ball back in the day? It's going to be better than that. Let me put it to you that way. Can't wait to see you out there. Can't wait for y'all to hear the amazing bands that are going to be coming, Original Sin and, of course, Bullet Ride. And I cannot wait for you guys to meet and greet with all these beautiful artists that are going to be out there. A big old shout out to Esteban Regalado. A big old shout out to my good friends over there, Robbie All Right, and all them other great people, Mr. Warren, Big Warren, and, of course, Man as well. Mr. Raymond Reyes, thank you so much for being a big-time support for the show as well. Mingo. Talk to me, Mingo. Mingo's very quiet. He's a drummer. He's behind the scenes all the time. He's the one that if you try to take a picture and everything like that, you really can't because the guitar player gets in the way and stuff like that and everything. Mingo, yeah, you married, Mingo? Any kids, family?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about that? Okay. So he's very quiet, like I said. He's very shy and stuff like that. Yeah, but Mingo's a playboy, even though he's married. No se crea, mama. No se crea, mama. You want to send out a shout out to anybody, Mingo?
No.
No? Oh, no shout out to anybody listening to Billy right now, no? Thank you. Mingo's quiet, guys. He is. He's very quiet. Now I remember Mingo from back in the day. Yes, he's very quiet. Very
Hell of
quiet.
a drummer, though.
Oh, yeah. His beats or his drumming does the talking for him. Let me put it to you that way, okay? I've known some guitar players that are very quiet, but when they get behind that guitar and they're jamming, you just stay in awe. When he gets behind the drums and he starts beating the drums, you're going to stay in awe. Let me put it to you that way. My brother, Mike. Ooh, let me put it to you this way. It's just been so much fun. Excitement. People are just texting me right now. When is it again? It's going to be
Saturday night,
February the 15th, the day after VD, which is Valentine's Day. Okay, the day after. It's a free concert to you and your family. Show up. Real York 83 Ice House has food. They have beverages. They have adult drinks. They have a full bar, as a matter of fact, too, okay? And the good thing about it is they have tremendously great working staff there. You know, the waiters, their bartenders, their servers, they're tremendously great.
food is good. I recommend the jalapeno bombers, tacos, and burgers, man. Solid. So go with an appetite and eat.
Go over there with an appetite for destruction so y'all can hear some amazing metal, so y'all can bang your head. My favorite song from Metallica, and I'm not going to lie to you, is Orion. Even though they don't sing or anything like that, but that is my favorite song. And also Welcome Home Sanitarium. That is my...
oh, man, you can't go wrong with anything from the first 4 or 5 albums.
Right.
Literally. Those 5 albums are really the albums that made Metallica what they were.
Yeah.
Because after Black, they went to Load, and there was a lot of backlash. They went a different style, but it's those first 5 that made them the superstars they are now. And the reason they're able to do stadium tours because of those first 5 albums.
Well, true story. My graduation gift from my mom was not a car, was not a motorcycle. It was a ticket to go see Metallica, Master of Puppets tour when they came to the Villa Real. Wow. Cliff Burton was still alive. Nano was the person in charge of that place, of course. And I went to go see him play and everything like that. And then 2 weeks later, Cliff Burton left us. You know, he passed away. But you know what? At least I got to see one of the great bass players ever, you know, and I just can't wait to see Bullet Ride to their performance, you know, playing their hearts out, jamming for you beautiful people out there and everything. So, Mike, do you want to send a shout out to anybody or anything?
Shout out to all you Bullet Riders who have been following us for 15 years. You know, we've been around since 2010, and we have some people that still have been watching us since then, pretty much. It never goes... unnoticed that the support we get. That's why one of the reasons we always try to go into the crowd to say hi to everybody. Thank you for coming, because it's not lost upon us that people make time from their schedules to come see us. And I've heard, we had to get a babysitter, we had to do this, do that. So it's
you don't need a babysitter. Bring them with you. Trust me. Bring them with you.
We've always tried to show our appreciation for that, and that's like I would tell you that other time. That's how I met my wife. Big shout out to her. It was at one of our Bullet Ride shows at Paradise in West Buckle.
Oh, nice! And that's a good way to pick up girls, especially. I'm gonna put it to you this way: he met his wife at a concert, a Bullet Ride concert at Paradise, and Mike, when I went to go see him play, he walks out into the crowd playing the jams, playing his music, playing the guitar, everything like that. Your singer, Dave Rock. Right? They rock. He is tremendously awesome in his voice and singing. When they did Fast as a Shark, man, I was like, is that Udo that got taller?
A little darker.
A little darker, a little taller too, because if you guys know, except when they came down to the valley, Udo is like this. I mean, like he's like right here. You know, he's a short guy, but he's got that big, massive voice. This is another Ronnie James Dio. Ronnie James Dio is a short guy, but got the tremendous voice. And I want you all to know that Dave Rock is a good vocalist. He can sing. That man knows how to sing. Mike can jam on the jams of the guitar, real good. And then of course Mingo, a tremendous drummer, because I've known Mingo for a while too, and he knows how to drum. But I can't wait to hear your bass player.
Al, he's a solid. Al has been in the scene for many years. Back in the day, he was with his original group called Tracy's Men.
Oh, Tracy's Men.
Yeah, and then throughout the years, Al and his friends would always come and check us out play, and at Aces North or wherever we were playing back then, and we'd always get Al to come and play a song or two with us. Well, fast forward about 3 or 4 years later, we needed a bass player. Let me try Al, see what he's up to, and he wasn't playing with anybody. And,
oh, nice.
So the chemistry between us, it's really good. We all get along great. There's a lot of respect there. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've lasted so long, almost like 14, 15 years, because we respect each other. We have fun, and there's never any drama. It's all good. So thank God that we've had great members that.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt you, but your phone's been ringing left and right. So you might want to check it out because it said Al. So maybe it might be Al outside. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Your phone's been ringing. It's been ringing. It kept saying Al. We're talking about Al. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Is he outside waiting for you? Okay.
No.
Okay, wrong guy anyway. So, but it's okay. It's one of those things for me because sometimes it could be my daughter because of my grandson or whatever. So that's why I have my phone like this and everything. I mute it, but I have a light that goes off real bright as you can see.
Cool.
I want you all to know something, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be an epic night. It is going to be tremendously great, and it's going to be tremendously heavy. It's going to be one of those nights that you're going to go home and you're going to say, wow. Wow, capital W, capital O, capital W, wow. And if you don't go wow when you leave that show, again, either because you didn't hear it because you're deaf or you're just too old because it's too loud. One of the two, right?
If you're an old school Metallica fan, you'll love it. Like I said, this time we're focusing just on the first 5 because, like I said, those are the albums that really made them what they are. When we did our Heart Engine, we also added some songs from Load, and honestly, the reception wasn't as great. So we figured, this time we'll just focus on the first 5, and we're playing obviously the radio hits, Sad But True, Master,
Ride the Lightning, something like that.
Stuff like that. The ones that you hear on the radio. But
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Of course, that goes without saying.
They already, when Militia played For Whom the Bell Tolls at Rock and Q, it was awesome.
And we never played that. We just did it on the spot.
Right, and it was cool. I liked it. I mean, I jammed out. It was my cousin Danny's birthday. Besides, big ol' shout out to my cousin Danny, Via Franco, and his beautiful wife Mary. My cousin Danny, he's not the type of person to go out. He just stays home, takes care of his wife and everything like that. And it was his birthday, and I had to go to the store, and I kind of did I kind of did a little devious thing. I said, hey, let's go to the store. I don't want to go by myself and everything like that. So me, him, and our good friend Joey Bones, what I call him, we got in my car and everything like that. And he's like, the gas station's right there. I go, I know. And I went straight to the Rocky Q.
Awesome.
It was his birthday. I didn't want him to spend his birthday just at home, I mean, he's always at home, but that's just the way he is. And, I am glad that he is real humble and he's real settled. But that man, every now and then he needs to get kidnapped and take him out somewhere and stuff. And that's exactly what I did. But, that was cool. I cannot wait to see you guys play on Saturday. I am excited. I am stoked. I don't know what else to say about it. How can they reach out? What platform?
We're on Facebook, Bullet Ride. You can find me on Instagram, but it's under Bullet Ride Mike. So those are the 2 main ones that we're on. But we post quite a bit on our site. We're always promoting all our shows, and then my wife is really good at. She takes pictures. She captures the scene. So we post tons of pictures from every show.
She sure did, because she caught me up on stage with you and everything like that, all that great stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no more shout outs to anybody, Mingo? No? Are you done? Shout outs to anybody?
Just everybody. Can't wait to see y'all. Y'all who've been rocking with us forever. From the bottom of my heart, we thank you so much. It means so much. And can't wait to see you. Once again, if you're a Metallica fan, you're going to love it because we're playing the hits, but we're playing a lot of other kick-ass tunes like Hit the Lights, Escape, some of the songs that you won't hear on the radio, but we'll be playing it for you.
So if you follow Metallica and you've been following them since the early 80s and you know all their music backward and forward and side to side, up and down, you're going to know that they're going to put out music that we haven't heard on the radio, but very well because you sing in the shower and stuff like that.
If you own the albums, you'll know the songs.
Or the cassettes or the 8-tracks, whatever it is you own, but you will know the songs. Any more shout outs to anybody?
That's pretty much it. We're just looking forward to it. Music starts at 9, but get there early to get your
seats and your parking space, because I predict everybody in the RGV, San Antonio, Corpus, all the way around the world to come down and check out this one night only at the Rail Yard 83 Ice House in Alamo, Bullet Ride with special guest Original Sin. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rocknrudy. Go to my YouTube channel, Rocknrudy21. Subscribe, hit like, and of course, notifications so you can know when I go live. I also want to let you all know, big old thank you to all you beautiful people out there. Everyone who watches us, watches all our podcasters and everything like that. Thank you for your support and your love. And don't forget, I am Rocknrudy. I like to go live, and I will show everybody live. Saturday, the 15th. Rail Yard 83 Ice House, Bullet Ride, a special guest, Original Sin. Be there, join the fun. Everybody come out, show your support, show your love, and show them that you're a rocker. You can metal.
And feel free to come say hi to Mike, Mingo, Dave, any from the band. We always love to
meet and greet
everybody. Yeah,
meet and greet. Come over, get free autographs and all that other great stuff. Pictures and stuff.
My wife loves to take pictures. She'll take pictures of us, but I love to meet y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, big old shout out to my beautiful daughters, Drenna and Darling, my grandson Carson, to all my family, all my friends, and to all you beautiful people out there. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Rock on, baby, rock on.
You're listening to KCYC 97 FM The City. Tonight's podcast with Rocknrudy On The Scene live. And now, Rocknrudy.